Let's take a look at the first step of our digitalization journey for manufacturing 4.0. As we talked about before, the first step is about digitalization. And to digitalize, you need to connect all your machines and assets. With Industry 4.0, there are a lot of things that need to be connected in a factory. And today, most of the time, the machine connected are using a LAN cable, which is fine when you only had a few machines you needed to connect to, but now when you want to connect every single machine, wireless provides significant benefit. As you can see on this chart, this Industry 4.0 digitalization raised the need for a reliable wireless technology. And private wireless networks provide a single network with all the capabilities to meet the requirement for critical connectivity. As you can see from this chart here, there are many things in a factory that needs to be connected. Started from legacy machine connectivity, which we're going to show you later on, workers' tablet to give them effectively a paperless factory, giving them access to all the information in their hands at all time. The AGVs needs to also be connected to give them access to the next jobs and what they need to do, and as we'll see later on, to help them collaborate. We also can introduce video cameras to improve the quality for video, for quality monitoring. Again, that can be done using a wireless technology to avoid having to cable inside machines. Machine monitoring of newer machine. Also providing connectivity to workers' smart garments to make sure they are always in good health and good position and nothing bad happens to them, and be able to monitor their conditions. Asset tracking within the factory to know where things are. Environmental sensors to know how the factory environment is and how we need to change it. Also, outside of the factory, there are things you want to connect. You probably want to, for example, have video analytics and surveillance for the security of your site. And more enterprises are also deploying what we call microgrid to generate their own power for their own operation. All of these things with a wireless networks can easily be connected to provide all this data to the factory operation center, giving access to a full situational overview of the full factory, how the factory is running, how each machine is operating. Once you have all of this data, you can then bring analytics tool to then bring even more intelligent insight, for example, for predictive maintenance. So this is the demonstration that we have to show you, which is together done with our partner Bosch Rexroth, to provide us a very simple machine, just to show you how it is easy to now connect this machine using a wireless network. So we've got a simple machine here with an actuator that moves left and right. We've got its own PLC and drive to drive this equipment, and then the power supply on my left. As you can see, to digitalize this machine, it was very straightforward. We just had to bring that little LTE gateway that provide the connectivity of the machine over the LTE network. Meaning a single box like this is enough to digitalize a big machine. This is very important, as a lot of brownfield machines in factory are there for a long time. And actually, if you need to wire things inside of a machine, you may have to do the testing again for it. With a wireless connectivity, you can put sensors directly inside, sensors that are wirelessly connected also over LTE to digitalize what we call a brownfield machine. So now that this machine is connected, as you can see, I now, as a worker, able to come to the machine and see in real time the statistics for this machine. I can have the view of the temperature, the actual position of the actuator, as well as the velocity of it. So I get this information directly live, but I can also send the same information into the cloud. As you can see on this big screen here, I've got the exact same information now sent into the Bosch Rexroth Cloud Performance Manager, giving me the exact same information. So even for the headquarters of multiple factories, they can have also the same view of each of their factory. So this is a very important one. In addition, as you can see, this module also gives me access to additional capabilities. What we're going to be looking at now is predictive maintenance module that effectively analyze the data from this machine and tell me how it is going statistically. I'm going to have some errors or increase of challenges or problems with that machine compared to statistic models, which means that I can also predict issues and fix them before it happens. And now I come to the second part of my demonstration. With another partner of ours, Ernst & Young, that have a solution for this, we also now have connected this machine to their worker tool and effectively give some access of that digital data into the worker's hands. So now, as you can see, I'm able to see the full machine. I get the information about the machine name, its operational efficiency statistic for today, and what is my daily task. It tells me not to touch the power supply here because it's a dangerous area, and points me to the work I need to do. The work needs to happen on that actuator. It gives me some key settings and parameters for this machine in terms of the position it needs to stop at, the speed and the temperature. And it tells me what I need to do in terms of the diagnostic check today. So if I do click on the diagnostic check, it points me to this specific machine, telling me this is the part of the machine I need to do my work on. I tick the box, and now it tells me today what you need to do is you need to check the compression mounting. So I can click on it and it explains me what I need to do. I need to remove the screw to check the compression mounting and screw them back properly. So once I've done the work, I'm able to confirm that the work was done and the machine, my task for this machine, is done for today. So this shows you the full extent of what digital twin gives you. It gives you a virtual representation of a machine and all the data, the live data that comes with it. And that's the value of connectivity, making it very easy for you to connect all this machine and extract intelligent insight from that for both the factory operation center but also the worker within the factory to always have the right information at the tip of their hands.